Hi there, welcome back for your math workshop for today. So we're going to be working on some problems very similar to problems that you worked on earlier in the year called Enough for the Class. But this week we're going to be working on ones that are called Enough for the Grade. So let's take a look at our first problem to see what we can come up with. The Pleasant Street School has 2 grade 2 classrooms. Room A has 21 students. Room B has 4 more students than Room A. How many students are in Room B? Well, I want you to first take just a moment to see if you can think about all of the information that we were just given in that problem and see how we can use that in order to solve the problem. So we need to figure out how many students are in Room B. How would you do that? Well, many of you might already know that if you have 21 students in Room A and Room B has 4 more students, that's pretty easy math to do in your head for most of you. You might already know, well, that's 25 students. But if you didn't already know, or if you wanted to show someone else how to do it, how might you solve this? I'm going to suggest a number line. So if I were going to create a number line for this one, draw my number line here. I'm going to start at 21 students. And then I'm going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 22, 23, 24. And I know that I got to 25, so 21 plus 4 is equal to 25. And there are 25 students in Room B. Okay. So let's look at the information that we know. We know that there are 21 students in Room A. We know that Room B has 4 more students than Room A. So that way we know that Room B has more students than Room A does altogether. There are more than 21 kids in Room B. And we now just figured out that Room B has 25 kids. Okay, so I'm going to add on to this problem a little bit. So I want you to think. How many students are there all together in the 2nd grade at this Pleasant Street School? So how many 2nd grade students all together are there at Pleasant Street School? I want you to think about for just a moment, how would you figure this out? Well, if we know that there are 21 students in Room A, and we now know that there are 25 students in Room B, we're going to need to combine them together, aren't we? So we could say that 21 plus 25 is the problem that we're going to be solving today. I'm going to try, there are a couple different methods that I could use, but I'm going to try a method that we worked on and learned last week. So I'm going to try the stacking method where I add my 10s and my 1s together. So I'm going to put the bigger number on top here, 25, and then my 21. The plus sign, and then the line underneath. So first I'm going to add my 10s together. So I know that 2 10s is 20 plus 2 10s, which is 20, is going to equal 40. Just a reminder, these are my 10s. And then my 1s here, my 5 and my 1 is going to be equal to 6. So we now know, 1's here, there are 46 students altogether, 46 2nd grade students altogether at the Pleasant Street School. Excellent. All right, so I have a third part to this problem. Okay, listen carefully. The gym teacher at the Pleasant Street School has a bin of jump ropes. She has 26 red jump ropes. She has 26 red jump ropes. And she has 18 blue jump ropes. Are there enough jump ropes for every student in the 2nd grade to get 1? Are there enough for the grade? Would there be any extras left over, or do they need to get some more? So let's look at this and think about it. How would we solve this? Well, we know that there are 46 students altogether in the second grade, so we have to see if this is equal to 46. So we need to add those two numbers together, right? So I'm going to try our stacking method once again. So we have 26 and 18. Going to add our 10s together. 20 plus 10 is 30. And 6 plus 8, we have 14. Altogether, there are 44 jump ropes. Now, are there enough jump ropes for each kid in second grade to have one? No, they're not, are there? How many more jump ropes do they need? Yeah, they need 2 more jump ropes in order for each kid to get 1 jump rope. Okay. So in your worksheet today, you're going to be working on enough for the grade problems. You're going to be looking to make sure you can see what information you know and what you need to do in order to find out and solve this problem. Use a strategy that you've learned, show your work, write an equation, and have fun.